Sadly, you voted for Parasect fusions. First fusion of the day, and you really couldn't help yourself, could you? Sexy Mushroom Lady, I can only hope for. Fat chance, though. I'm very glad to see that we're starting out this video on a good note. I want to say words, but they won't come out. The longer I stare, the more attracted to it I am. Although, I was able to get out of there rather quickly, so I'm going to say pass on that one, I think. I'm legally obligated to show you the reverse. Still a hope for Sexy Mushroom Lady. Somehow we get there. This fusion must have Stun Spore, because I am absolutely paralyzed. Why is her dress made out of Swiss cheese? Doesn't leave much to the imagination, I'll tell you that much. Apparently the fusion on the website is different and my game is not up to date. It's fine. It's a fine fusion. Pass, you know, I think I'm just a little bit out of her league. I always like Ponyta as a Pokemon because it kind of looks like she's wearing jammies that are just a little bit too big. She's got her little nightcap and it goes down to the little spiky ball. Is the ball not connected to her hat? I'm just realizing I think the spiky ball might be connected to its tail. Interdimensional Demon Mushroom was not on my 2023 bingo card. I wonder if this fusion will take into account the fact that Deoxys is an alien. Alien mushroom parasite. Words that I will soon regret, most likely. Galactic. If you rewind a little bit, you can see me doing the mental math. Galactic. It looks like a tick, and it's from outer space. That's off the top, baby. That's why I'm the GOAT. That's off Dome. Yeah, they should let me name these things. Hey, Pokemon Company, call me up. You haven't made a good decision since like 2014. I like the idea that it unzips like a handbag and there's just a galaxy inside. Let's see the reverse. I don't think I've regretted a stream more than this in my entire life. I've been streaming 5 years. This is it. This is the worst one. This is the worst stream I've ever done. And we're only like 3 fusions deep. Congratulations. I would love for this one to not be cursed, and it's maybe just slacking, chewing on a mushroom, or turn him into, like, a hairy Super Mario. What if he's Mario in real life? He's just a hairy Italian guy, chomping on a mushroom. I love this way more. His name is Paraking. I love when monkeys sit like this. They don't have a care in the world. Still not a single thought going through that mind. But instead of bananas, maybe now it's thinking about mushrooms. Show me the reverse. I have a couple questions. It looks like there are little legs in the back. Does it patter around on a couple thin legs? And that this is just the front, he's like, I'm gonna get ya. Does it move like a crawler from COD Zombies instead, maybe? Galvantula is already the limit of where bug Pokemon don't really make my skin crawl. And all of these Parasect fusions have already infinitely crossed this line. This guy's actually a little adorable. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't even hit it with a semi-truck. But compared to everything else we've seen today, this is pretty adorable. Here we have one of the most beloved evolutions in the entire series. And we have this invasive, parasitic fungi who's about to turn it into a monstrosity. God save us all. You know, I don't hate it as much as I thought I was going to. It's got a little theme going on here. It's absolutely cursed because you can tell there's not a single thought behind those eyes, but I feel like it's one with nature. You know what I mean? Like if Leafeon had a fall variant, it would very much look like this. You got the butterfly on top, you got the spider hanging down from it, and you have the lifeless eyes that only see into the void. Ain't that lovely? Show me the reverse, I suppose. Oh, go back. No. I think what upsets me the most is its legs. Don't say Burger King foot lettuce. It looks like Leafeon got Botox done. I fumbled. I was supposed to pick Execute, not Executor. Here we go anyway. Why is he so small? Who dropped their sliced tomatoes on Executor? And then shrunk him. What the hell? Little bit of mushroom, throw some eggs in there. You got a good breakfast here. If this is anything except a hearty breakfast, gonna be sad. This is how sad the eggs look at the supermarket that don't get taken home. They're like, we're about to go bad. Please take us home. Don't say smash. Now that you mention it, I would throw these against the wall of my local middle school. So yes, technically smash. Let's see the reverse. All right, everybody chill out. It's just Parasect. That's Mr. Krabs with no shell and an egg on top. I can't imagine egg would taste good with crab. Which one of you took away Mr. Krab's shell? Show yourself. Zapdos, ruler of lightning, soaring the sky, taken over by a mushroom. There are some places I never wanted my mind to go, and this is one of them. Oh, who deep-fried Galarian Zapdos? Because they left him outside the fridge for way too long, brother. That is growing spores. Show me the reverse. I love this. He looks like he doesn't know where the f he is or where the f he's going. All of the other fusions who are technically taken over by the host have less thoughts than this guy who's just skittering around. Or maybe he just knows forbidden knowledge, and he's not allowed to share it with the universe, for he cannot speak. What noise do you think he makes? It's gotta be like a... Yeah, this guy looks like he knows something. How is the god of space gonna be taken over by a little red mushroom guy? Some would argue he's a crab. You know, I'm gonna say something and nobody's allowed to get mad at me. This would have made an even cooler origin form Palkia than what we got in Legends Arceus. I understand they went out of their way to turn him into a centaur in Legends Arceus, but imagine if they went way left field and they were like, F it, crab monster. He looks like he went into Taco Bell way too high and now he's too shy to give his order. Yeah, can I get a large Baja Blast and a boneless napkin? He's tweaking. Let's see the reverse. This fusion is the last fusion's friend who's not high at the Taco Bell trying to order for him. Yeah, no, he'll get a number 2 and a large Baja Blast, please. Idiot. He's trip-sitting his anxious friend. I would love it if they just had mushrooms coming out of Hydrasian's hands. I know they're heads, but I'm gonna be calling them hands, just to make my point. Oh, it's like a shiitake mushroom. It's kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me vaguely of the Duskull fusions. Like, it almost looks like a rib cage down there. Now, do you smash? I'm not going to tell you if I smash or not. That's confidential. Not only is that confidential, Smasher Pass is paywalled behind donos. Now, what happens if Parasect takes over Arceus? Does it become God? Are you okay with that reality? You're God? What if I told you right now, God in real life just turned into a mushroom? How do you react? I know Sprite has been getting pretty bold with their flavors lately, but mushroom is somewhere I did not expect them to go with it. What is on the ground in front of it? Is that like a beating heart? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Is this a JoJo's reference? Am I slacking? Also, part 3 is the best part. Moving on. For those of you who don't know, Electivire is my favorite Pokemon. So I'm very excited to see this fusion because I know he won't get ruined. And I bought this little guy today. It's a sitting cutie. Best name in the comments will be his name forever. Choose wisely. Why must you ruin cool things? I was having a great day, and then boom, gas mask fetish Electivire. I do think the radioactive symbol on his chest is cool, but why? Mew is adorable. How are you gonna do Mew like this? Oh my god. Look what they've done to my boy. They massacred my boy. This thing is a monstrosity. Give me your skin. Does anybody else find Shroomish cute? In a weird, like, really ugly way. The same way they find Jonathan from Stranger Things cute. Personally, I don't. I just know that women do. Some women do. Oh, they gave him my haircut from 8th grade. I gotta go in the trenches for this one, gang. This fusion looks like me when I was in high school. It's a real photo of me. Every emo boy on Tumblr, I was on Tumblr. I was not emo, but I was on Tumblr. I could still do that with my hair. I never saw Breloom as a mushroom Pokemon. I always thought it was like a little lizard, because he has that little eyeball looking thing up on his mushroom head. Okay, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just an idiot who doesn't know a lizard from a mushroom. What I do know is I would hit this fusion going 900 miles an hour in my Ford F-150. Usually cars can't go that fast. I made mine go that fast out of spite. And when I showed the officer this fusion, he let me off without even a warning. He understood. Why is its head leaking? What is its head leaking? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Politoed is one of my favorite Pokemon ever because it just looks so dang happy. If I were to ever see it sad or cry, I might go on a rampage. Even the most cursed fusion Pokemon possible couldn't turn this guy into an abomination. He's so cute. It looks like a Webkins. He is kind of stanced up. He looks like he just wants to hang out on a leaf all day, like a wet leaf. Parasect just wants to find the moistest leaf in the area. Post up. Show me the reverse. I know he looks like a Webkins because I've seen the frog Webkins in person. Even when they try to make him cursed, he's still pretty cutie. Look how happy he is. No thoughts, but he's thrilled just to be here. I know this is gonna be a mess. This is the reason that I drink. That's actually awesome. It's a boat in a bottle. Except the cork is the same size as the head, and I don't know how to feel about that. Also, what does this have to do with Parasect? I see that the boat has 2 sails. Is it a play on the word parasail? Is it me? Am I the problem? Or does this fusion not make any sense? This is the first Probopass fusion I've ever been asked to make, and I hope they just turn his nose into a mushroom. That would be incredibly funny to me. I did get what I asked for, but as the monkey paw crinkles, they also turned him into Wario. Its name is Parapass? More like Parasmash! Let's see the reverse. I hope it's Waluigi. I actually love it. Only because it looks like they gave Parasect an afro and then slapped a really cool looking hat on top of it. When I look at this, I don't see nose and mustache as much as I see afro and cool hat. Seeing this makes me realize that Parasect's shiny should have been blue. Now, I wasn't going to do this fusion, but I received a very generous donation to do it. And for all fusions that I get donated to do, I must include a Smasher Pass. I am not excited. Not as cursed as it could have been. First and foremost, smash. Just don't make me look at the teeth. Second off, it looks like Zoidberg. Whoop, 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 whoop. Is that still funny? Or is that only like early 2010s funny? Let's see the reverse. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. I have a few things to say. First and foremost, it looks like the shellfish from Slowbro's ass. Secondly, we've seen some pretty lifeless eyes here today. I think we can all agree on that. These eyes are so beyond lifeless, I don't even know where to begin describing them. Mortified doesn't even cut it. They're gonna turn Ponyta's flames into some spores, and it's totally not gonna make this adorable little pony cursed beyond recognition. Yeah, I mean, nobody believed me when I said the later seasons of My Little Pony just got weird, man. I don't like that the mycelium is trying to tie it down. It looks panicked. And why is the saddle on fire? Never mind, it's a Ponyta. Dumb question. These fusions have done irreversible damage to my brain. Do you guys understand what you've been doing to me? Regardless of this, I would still feed it a carrot. I think this one's really interesting because Starmie doesn't have any eyes. So I don't know how they're gonna make it look lifeless and overtaken by mushroom. But hey, we get there. I can't believe they managed. It looks like it's doing that one Fortnite dance. Let's see the reverse. Wait, I was gonna say it looks sick until I realized that is just the gradient that Cosmog has. This looks exactly like Cosmog. It's the same thing. Down to the gold accents and the gradient pretty much exactly. I would like to see them put a little mushroom where his antenna is, though. I think that would be very funny. Or where the screws go. But knowing fusion artists, they'll probably do all three. They did, but in a super unique way. I don't know how many of you played Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, but this looks just like the UFO enemy that was actually based on a mushroom. I think I like this fusion's design more, though. I think it's more unique. I had this guy DM me yesterday. Oh, let's do the reverse. I thought I would have a little prompt I would have time. I love that. It's a little bug controlling him like a mech. This is just like Neon Genesis Evangelion. Get in the mushroom, Shinji. It always comes back to me talking about the eye on Jirachi's stomach, and I'm so afraid they're gonna devoid it of life. If they open it and it's just soulless, I'm gonna be sad. It looks so upset to be possessed by this mushroom demon. And it did open the eye on the stomach. I would be upset too. It kind of looks like Toad from Mario, except he has scurvy and found a cape. Yar! Mario! I have scurvy! Let's see the reverse. This is kind of tight, but it feels super forced. It kind of looks like a Neopets item. Like Starry Mushroom. I dig it though. Show me the buffest mushroom I will ever lay my eyes on. Although I did see a buff mushroom last week, but we don't gotta get into it. This is probably not the time or place, but smash. I will worry about the consequences later. Those are the eyes of a predator. He is locked on his target and he's about to start sprinting. Brother, you better run. Why yes, doctor. I have always wanted to know what a fighting chicken would look like fused with a weird mushroom guy. I'm sorry, I have what? Is that contagious? He hung up on me. If you put this guy in the ring with 1998 Mike Tyson, who's the victor? Let me know in the comments. This guy couldn't punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Look at those arms. My arms are bigger than his. Look at that. Look at old scrawny ass. He's built like episode 1 Luffy. Let's see the reverse. Thick, meaty claws. Who turned Blaziken into a 5-stack of pancakes from Denny's? What the hell? Grand Slam combo looking ass. Throw some syrup on that. There are still a ton of cool fusions that didn't make the cut, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another video like this. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it because I upload every single Monday. Last week's video has some seriously insane fusions, so make sure to check those out if you missed them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.